Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I shall wake up my laptop. Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for coming early. I know you've been here partying all night. We're going to show a demo today of a product that we've been working on for a couple of years down in Sydney, Australia. It's called Google Wave, and it's a communication and collaborations tool that we're launching later in the year. Like Vic said, it's a little unusual for us to be showing it to the world this early. The reason we're doing it is very simple. We're starting a developer preview today. You guys will all get accounts on a sandbox build of the system. You're the first outside of Google to see this, and you'll be the first to get accounts on the system. And we're doing that because, as you'll see from the demo, Google Wave comes with a set of really nice APIs, and we're hoping we can persuade you guys to start building cool things with those APIs while we're getting the product ready for launch, which is going to happen later this year. Because that way, when we do launch, our users and your users can enjoy both Google Waves and all the cool things that we hope you'll build at the same time. Let me introduce Stephanie Hannon. She's quite possibly the best PM in the world.
Good morning, I.O. Thank you, Vic, for the invitation to be here. We couldn't imagine a better audience to show our product to first.
I second that.
Our presentation today is in 3 parts. First, we're going to show you a demo of the product. Second, we'll show you the APIs that Lars talked about. You can use Waves to enhance your website, and you can build extensions to Wave itself. Third, we'll show you that Wave is also a protocol. We are very passionate about this being an open system of communication. We hope other people build Wave services that interoperate with ours so users have choice in their provider. We affectionately call this the 3 Ps: product, platform, protocol, and we'll talk about them all today.
Okay, so communication. Email today is by far the most popular way for us to communicate on the internet, which is remarkable. Because email was invented more than 40 years ago, before the internet, before the web. And it was done without the experience of things like SMS and instant messaging and blogs and wikis and bulletin boards and discussion groups and social networks and wikis and media sharing sites and collaborative editors, all of these different kinds of communication that we take for granted today. Also, of course, computers and networks have dramatically improved in those 4 decades. And so when we started this project, and it's been more than 2 years, we asked ourselves the question, what might email look like if it was invented today? And needless to say, there's about 1 million different ways you can answer that question. What you're going to see today, Google Wave, is our attempt. And so let me start by briefly contrasting email from Wave. Email essentially mimics snail mail. The basic metaphor is you write a message and you send it to one or more recipients. And then email systems, and we like to think Gmail does this particularly well, can collate related messages into conversations or threads. Wave, by contrast, starts out with the definition of a conversation, which is simply a lightweight tree structure of messages and a set of users participating in that conversation. And then instead of thinking of individual messages as being sent back and forth, we think of the entire conversation object as being a shared object hosted on a server somewhere. And users that participate can open up that Wave, leave their replies, go away, and then when the next user comes, she can open up that same shared object, see those replies, and add her own. That's how the Wave grows. That's how the conversation builds up. And you'll recognize that this is a model akin to how bulletin boards work. We found that with a tight enough implementation, you can use that to build a single communication tool that has functionality spanning quite a lot further than what you can do with email today. And so we'll show you a demo. It'll take you through a series of usage scenarios that you'll be familiar with, but where today we would use different tools for each one. We'll show you how it all fits neatly in this one metaphor of hosted conversations.